welcome to my channel. My name is Mia and today I'm going to be showing you my makeup minimalist collection. So let's get started, shall we? I decided to start my minimalist makeup collection because I found that for years I was buying each new eyeshadow palette that was dropped on the market simply due to its cute packaging. And in reality, when I would use these eyeshadow palettes, I found that I was only drawn or using just 2 to 3 of the eyeshadows within each expensive palette. I really like a neutral look, so most of the colors were just useless in my collection. I actually started to feel extremely guilty as these eyeshadow palettes would just pile up on my vanity, being unused and unloved. It kind of reminded me of toys once you outgrow them. It just makes you sad to see them lying around, not used or loved properly. So that's when I really decided to start my minimalist makeup collection. These are all the palettes on my vanity, and actually the Too Faced Joy of the Girls palette is purely just decoration. The colors of the packaging just really go well with my room, and it was actually the first eyeshadow palette I ever received when I was 12 years old, so it's just purely decoration. But we can go look at the other eyeshadows and palettes that I actually use. A great solution to my problem was a magnetic palette. So this is the Allwon magnetic palette in the style Mermaid, and I bought this on Amazon for $9.49, and this has been a game changer. So something I love about a magnetic palette is that it's customizable. So I get to choose each individual eyeshadow that I put within the palette, so I know I will use and love each individual eyeshadows on a daily basis to create my favorite looks. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Beautiful and just super easy, super compact. It's great to travel with. I've taken this palette to California and Disney World within this year. There's been zero damage. The eyeshadows do not move around. Lastly, something else I want to note about this magnetic palette is the beautiful packaging. So usually magnetic eyeshadow palettes are a little dull or drab. This one is not. This one is beautiful. This looks stunning on my vanity, and I do not feel like I'm missing out. Like I said before, I was usually just drawn to eyeshadow palettes due to its beautiful packaging. I do not feel that need anymore because this one is beautiful and it serves all my needs. It's a great eyeshadow palette and I highly recommend. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside, and you can see I only buy single shadows that really fit my needs. I really like a neutral look, a lot of pinks and browns and whites. So these are all the shades I have at the moment. So the first eyeshadow is actually a Covergirl eyeshadow, and I just depot this eyeshadow from its original palette, and my mom has the original palette so I can show you. It's 110 Shimmering Sands, and I always just buy this palette. I actually bought this on Amazon for $4.44, and I just depot this one particular color because these two browns do not have a lot of payoff, but this pink is one of my favorite pinks of all time. So I just depot it and keep it in my magnetic palette. So this eyeshadow is actually a Sephora collection colorful eyeshadow, and this is in the color 205 Ballet Shoes, and you can see I really love this eyeshadow. It's a great pink, and I'm going to swatch it for you. Here, just a closer look. Okay, and then the next shade is Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow single, and this is in the color Vermeer, and this is $12. Next up is another Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow single, and this is in Pink Champagne, and again, $12. Okay, and then another Sephora individual shadow, and this one is called Morning Freshness. Morning Freshness, which is also $9. There it is. Again, another Sephora individual shadow, and this is called Choco Excess. Sparkly brown, which I really like. It's very different. There you see. Okay. And the last shade is again a Sephora individual shade, and this is called Under the Cover. And here is Under the Cover. It's a great white. This is one of my favorite shades. I add it to almost every look. Super white. Love it. So the only individual eyeshadow that I have that can't fit in this case, sadly, is this L'Oreal Paris, and this is called 205 Petite Perle, and this is in the color Riche, and this is a great creamy white. I also love this, but I hate that it can't go in the palette. That's my only regret. So here are all the eyeshadows I use, and again, I love it because each eyeshadow I individually pick and I know I'm going to use in each and every look. So great, all of them here together. Just a reminder, here's the Covergirl shade, then the Sephora Ballet Shoes shade, then Anastasia Vermeer, Anastasia Pink Champagne, Sephora Morning Freshness, Sephora Choco Excess right there. And then Sephora Under the Cover. And then lastly, this is the L'Oreal Petite Pearl shade. Okay, so then this next palette, wow, you can't even see the letters anymore, that's how old it is, but very loved. It's the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I got this a few years ago, but it's still working really well. Okay, so these are the shades inside, and I actually use these browns for my eyeshadow. I love to use them for my cheeks as well as my eyeshadow. Okay, so I just swatched those browns in this order exactly, and they're great for the crease. I love these shades, and they work really well on the face and in the crease. So I don't use this shade, but I do often use this as a highlight. That works pretty well. So here is that highlight swatched for you. Okay, so I store all my makeup in this top drawer and then my jewelry and other random things on the bottom drawer. This is all my makeup collection just in this top drawer. So to begin, let's talk about foundation. And I don't like a cakey look with foundation, especially in the summertime, so I love this L'Oreal Paris BB cream. I'm in the shade medium, and this is a great foundation because it's not too much coverage. It's great, and you let your skin really shine through. So I really love this. Next in concealers, I really love Maybelline concealers. I'm actually trying to go through this because I don't like this one as much as my other Maybelline concealer, and this is in shade 10 Fair, and this is a really good concealer. But my favorite concealer is this Instant Age Rewind, and I'm again in the shade Fair, in this Maybelline shade, and I really love this as my concealer. So I love to bake my concealer, and I use the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is great just to brush under your eyes and really set your under eye concealer. So I really love this as my face powder. I don't really have a favorite mascara, but this L'Oreal Lash Paradise, every YouTuber I feel like has talked about it. I really enjoy it, but I really don't have a loyalty to one specific mascara. Every time I run out, I just try and go to the drugstore and get another random mascara. But I really like this one so far. The best bronzer of all time is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I am in the shade Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer of all time, and I go through it so quickly. Like, I literally think I've only had this for about 2 months. Best bronzer ever. My favorite highlighter of all time is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and I believe this is in Molten Rose Gold. Yes, this is Molten Rose Gold, and I've had this for only a year, and look how much I've gone through it. I love this highlighter. It's all you need. It's the best highlighter ever. And next up is my setting spray, and I always just use the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set, and I really love it. I think it really holds up well and nicely, so I have no complaints about that. Again, here is just the L'Oreal individual eyeshadow. I love it. It just isn't magnetic, so I can't keep it with all my other eyeshadows in the magnetic palette. But here is my favorite eyeliner. It's the L'Oreal Blackest Black Lacquer Liner. This is a great eyeliner, and it's a staple in my makeup collection. In this back compartment, I have all my eyeshadow primers, and again, I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original. I feel like everyone has this. This is a staple in everyone's makeup collection, but I really only use this for special events. But on the regular, I really love this NYX Glitter Primer. It really does the trick, and it almost feels like glue. It really holds your eyeshadow in place, so I love that. It's only like $3 or $4. Then I love the Kiehl's lip balm. This is great, and it almost looks like you're wearing gloss when you're wearing it. And I also, of course, have the Blistex Medicated Lip Balm. Love this. And then I just have some pencil sharpeners for my lip liners. I have 2 of them. I don't know why, but they work great. Compartment, I have all my lipsticks and glosses. So my ultimate favorite lipstick, the only thing I really would ever need in this life, is 910 Shining Peach in the color Riche lipstick of L'Oreal. Now this lipstick is so great because it is a lipstick that almost looks like you're wearing gloss on top of it. It is the best. This is my ultimate favorite lipstick. And I love to top that with this Revlon. This is, I think, Snow Pink. Let's see. 205 Snow Pink in the Revlon Gloss. Super Lustrous, the gloss. This is great to top on top of the Shining Peach. So here is Shining Peach, swatch of Shining Peach, the L'Oreal lipstick. Here is the Revlon Gloss Snow Pink right next to Shining Peach. So in my collection, I only have 3 lip liners. I have the MAC lip liner in the color Whirl, one of my all-time favorites. And then I have 2 Milani lip liners. And one is in Nude 03, And this one is in 09, which is the color, I believe, Spice. Let's see. Yes, 09 is in the Milani color Spice. So here is Whirl, the MAC lip liner. Then here is Milani in the shade Nude. And then here is Milani in the shade Spice. So here's an e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I got this for free in a Forever 21 package, and it's just great because it really helps exfoliate your lips. And this is what it looks like. Here is an e.l.f. lip lacquer in the color Clear. This is a pretty good clear gloss. I won't repurchase this, it's just not my favorite, but it's a good for the price. Here is Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is of course Candy K. I really like this. It's not my favorite because it really dries out my lips. I won't be repurchasing, but I enjoy it. So right here is Candy K, right here, swatched next to my L'Oreal Shining Peach and Revlon Snow Pink. Here is the Ulta Lip Primer. I got this for free. I just enjoy adding this to the process of putting on my lipstick. I can't say I see a huge difference, but I enjoy adding this to the process of putting on lipstick. An Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Moon Jelly. I got this for free and I really enjoy it. It's just a clear lip gloss. I won't be repurchasing it because my favorite of all time is just the Revlon Snow Pink. Here I just have tissues in case I want to wipe anything off, and that is everything in this top drawer for my makeup collection. Here are all my makeup brushes, and this is my ultimate favorite brush. It's Real Techniques powder brush. It's a great brush. Bought this on Amazon, I think for $9. It's awesome for adding my Physicians Formula butter bronzer. Here is my setting brush, again by Real Techniques, and I just add my Airspun, Coty Airspun under my eyes to cover my concealer with this brush. Awesome. For my eyeshadow, I have the Morphe M167, and this is a great eyeshadow brush. I love to just blend in everything on my face with the Morphe M439 brush. This is great when I'm just finishing my look just to make sure everything is evened out. These are my two crease brushes for blending, and they are both Morphe. This one on top is the Morphe M433, but my favorite of these two is definitely the Morphe 330, which is this black tip one. This one's great for blending. I use the e.l.f. Brow Wand just to brush out my brows because I don't add any product to them because they're already pretty thick. So this is all I use for my brows. I use the Morphe M405 for contouring with my Anastasia contour kit, and this is the brush I use. These are all the brushes I have, and the remaining are just miscellaneous. The brand name that's usually found on the side has worn off because I've had them for a few years, so I can't tell you the exact brand or which their exact brush name is, but they work really well, and I just had them for a few years, so they really held up nicely. Lastly, these are my two eyeliner brushes, and this one actually came with my L'Oreal liquid lacquer eyeliner, so this one just came with, and it works really well. And I keep these two in this cup because I like to fill this cup with water and then wet them. I think that's the best way to apply the liquid eyeliner, with a wet brush, and it keeps the bristles very nice and not hard or hard to work with. They're very flexible when they're wet, so this is where I keep them, just in this small little glass. My makeup remover I use is the Cetaphil Gentle Makeup Remover, and I just use this with a pad and it works really well. I also like to use this just sometimes in the shower. It just really removes my makeup in a really gentle way. And then my moisturizer I love to use is the Survey Moisturizing Cream. I have extremely dry skin, so this works so well for me and I highly recommend. So perfume is definitely not a part of makeup or my makeup collection, but I always feel like applying perfume after you're done applying your makeup is a great process that I always do once I'm done with my makeup and ready to go. So just to include, I wanted to show you my perfumes. This is my Cucumber Melon, and this is Bath and Body Works. This is one of my ultimate favorite perfumes. And then I got this from Pink. It's Berry Naughty. It smells delicious. This was during Christmas time, so I think it might be limited edition. Then this is Hermes perfume. My boyfriend bought me this. It smells really good. It's definitely a stronger scent, but I really enjoy it. And then lastly, this is KKW with Kylie Jenner. This perfume is delicious as well. I love that one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm super excited about the future of this channel, and I intend to create more content just like this, so please subscribe. Thanks so much and have an awesome day.